MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cardinals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Zach Davies gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Austin is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
In now, Rogers Hornsby, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he misses again, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming, here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today. Stepping up now, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
2-0 now. Hit down the line at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Nothing across here this half. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. The next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get them deep into this one as well.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Keith Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Yount makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The pitcher, Bob Gibson.
So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Yount. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hernandez gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion.
Number 18.
And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Next for Milwaukee, number 18 comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ozzie Smith.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Austin fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Enos Slaughter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
My batter, first baseman, Chad Harris.
So striding forward now, Chad Harris. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in once again, Stan Musial. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a Libby.
And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. 2 out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Zach Davies down the third baseline. And the throw was low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there were two gone.
Molitor.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss
it. In now, Robin Yount. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
To 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Still down 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now with the plate, Lou Brock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Standing in, Keith Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box now, Bob Gibson. No balls and one strike. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crum sprinting after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Molitor picks it up to second for 1. Over to Austin, the double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, number 18, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, number 2. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Enos Slaughter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Chad Harris. Lays off 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Harris, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Drew Pomeranz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Drew Pomeranz.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Heading out toward shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Hornsby, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Lou Brock. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Bob Gibson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Tyler Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Popped him up. Molina over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 15, Drew.
Manny Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
9, Manny Pena.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial has it in his sights. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Slaughter. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 7-1. Adrian Hauser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hauser.
So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos.
Digging in, Enos Slaughter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. One there to Austin for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Chad Harris. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hauser playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Robin Yount. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside and low. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Heading for second is Yelich.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Braun begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Line drive to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, number 18. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, number 2. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Brock waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Two down, runners at first and second. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
bouncer up the middle. And a glove flip for one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Stan Musial. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Musial.
And now a pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Yount takes it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
Ready for another shot now, Lou Brock. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Mike Moustakas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mike Moustakas.
To short. Smith is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off. Hit in the air out toward left. Musial coasts under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
So coming to the plate, Robin Yount. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Musial waits on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Jake Faria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brewers, number 36, Jake Faria.
Coming to the plate now, Keith Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Keith Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Bob Gibson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Gibson, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready for another chance? Ina Slaughter. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. John Brebbia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
60, John Brebbia.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The Cards are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock waits on it. 1 down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. Slaughter back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So digging in now, number 18. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Yasmani.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in, number 2. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
2-1.
Hit to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Taylor Williams. Now playing center field and batting now.
At the plate, Chad Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Williams is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 and 2.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But
he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Left fielder, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 0.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back on it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 302 career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Yadier Molina. And he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Now
4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The center fielder, Lou Brock.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-1 to Brock. 3 runs already home here. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez. Pops this one up. Young has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cardinals lead it 10-3. In now, Tyler Austin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for him at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Paul Molitor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Harris is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Gibson earns his first win of the season. Zach Davies struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.